So I know I've been absent on here for quite some time, and I would apologize for my absence, but I really needed to take a hot minute. I'm not starting this episode out with the upbeat tune. I'm not going to share any alcohol with you guys. Not because I'm sober, because I'm dedicating this episode to one of my best friends. He is the reason why I have been absent. He is the reason why I'm struggling. He's the reason why I'm questioning everything right now. One of my best friends just passed away, and it doesn't feel real. Still, it's been over a month. And grief is so weird. One minute you're just dealing and doing life the best you can, and grief is just a hum in the background. In other days, grief is a massive wave that sweeps over you, and you are struggling to stay afloat, and it just keeps pounding you. My friend was an amazing human. To say was, gosh, it's so freaking weird. But he was. He was so full of life and kind and compassionate. And his passion for God was so on fire. He brought so many people to Christ, including myself. And to say he was funny would be the understatement of the century. He could make anybody laugh. I still keep waiting for him to just give me a call with one of his crazy voices, his British accent, or his Miss Doubtfire. He had so many demons, but he was so dedicated to serving others. He never wanted to talk about himself. He never wanted anybody to know what he was going through because he didn't want to damper anything. He wanted everybody to be happy. It's incredibly hard to process that this human doesn't exist on this earth anymore. So crazy. I am struggling so hard. Struggling with my faith. Asking God, why him? Why did you take him? Struggling with who I am. Struggling with what I want to do with my life. I know, it sounds so selfish, but I have no idea what I want to do with my life. I thought I knew, and it really has turned it upside down. And I'm really struggling with if I could have done something different, if I could have done something more for him. My mental health has gone to a super dark place. I'm just being real. I want to do so much more with this life, but it feels impossible. What's the point? Out of all the stupid stuff that has happened this year, all the fights and the hard work and the every shit sandwich that we have had to eat this year, and this is one more shit sandwich that I'm trying to process, and I don't know what the point is. I'm trying to focus on the good. I'm trying to see the good, like I preach to you guys, and it's really hard. But the one thing that I keep replaying over and over and over in my head on a daily basis is that my friend had a saying, an acronym, LIFE, L-I-F-E. Live in faithfulness every day. I'm trying to have faith that there's something bigger and something better waiting for me. But it's really hard. I feel like I'm supposed to take something from his passing, and all I have so far is that he's gone. He doesn't exist on this earth anymore. That's all I've taken from his death. And that doesn't make any sense. How am I supposed to take something from a death of a human being and I can't even process it? I had gone down to Georgia. I was trying to be there before he passed, but I didn't make it. And I'm being real with you guys. I really didn't believe that he was dead, because that's how much of a jokester and how crazy he can be. I thought that he was just trying to get us all together. You know, his sister had come into town, and his brother, and his dad, and his other little sister. And, you know, we all kind of had that same thought that he was just going to be hiding around the corner and then just pop out and say, "Hey guys." How messed up is that? My best friend is dead and I'm thinking it's a joke. But that's grief for you. I'm trying to leave this episode with something for you, and I'm having a hard time. But I wanted to get on here to let you know that I haven't forgotten about you. I'm not gone. I haven't given up on this podcast. I've just really, really, really been struggling. And I feel like as long as I am open and honest about the things that I'm dealing with, somebody might be able to resonate with that. And so I leave you with the acronym LIFE. Live in faithfulness every day. And that is the one thing that I can focus on right now. And I leave you with that. Just have faith that it's going to get better. This episode is dedicated to my best friend, Andrew Christopher Groves. Thanks, guys, for listening.